Breaking news. The Council of Obas in the Southwest region has called on the former president of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, and has saddled him with enormous responsibility to ensure certain things are done immediately. Olusegun Obasanjo, is one man who has been Nigerian's president within a certain period of time, both twice, apparently, both as a military and then, as a civilian, right from 1999 to 2007. Olusegun Obasanjo stands to be a representation of a figure, that people look up to today. Even no longer a card bearer of the People Democratic Party, he's still being gone to, for guidance and then what have you. And Olusegun Obasanjo is a voice in the southwest region of the country, and a lot of persons and people, look up to him. Now, what is happening is Oluwu of Uwo, we all know what's going on in that quarters, is marrying a beautiful lady from the north to be his queen. The Council of Obas wants things to be done decently and in order, and then they want peace in Yoruba land, and have saddled Olusegun Obasanjo with that responsibility. Yes, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Thank you. Council of Obas task Obasanjo on peaceful emergence of new Oluwo. The Royal Council of Owo Oba has directed the Balogun of Owo, the former President Olusegun Obasanjo, to closely guide the Otolode ruling house and ensure they produce capable candidate for the Oluwo of Iwo vacant stool. Oluwo of Owo Cattle Oba Adekunle the third, in a statement yesterday after a meeting held at the Palace of Alawowo in Ogun State, said it is imperative to follow the age-long procedures of Iwo culture as regards to the next Oluwo of Uwo in Abeokuta, adding the Royal Council of Uwo Obas be adopted for the gathering of Uwo Obas. The council directed its members to live in harmony with neighbors in their respective domain, advised that no Uwo Oba should emerge in fraudulent leadership tissue with any other. Olusegun Obasanjo and others will work tirelessly to ensure that this becomes peaceful venture, and at the end of the day, the Yorubas are better off for it. We want peace in our land, and we want the people and their Obas to relate well in peace, tranquility, honesty, and there will be joy, and the land can go on productively. So this is what is coming up to Olusegun Obasanjo. He's been tasked with the enormous task of ensuring that things are done decently and in order in Yoruba land. Now there's about to be the emergence of a new Oba, which we fondly call King. And Olusegun Obasanjo has been given that enormous task in that regard to ensure that the right things are done. So Olusegun Obasanjo will go on, reconcile peace talk and ensure that the right persons emerges like they should, and at the end of the day, Yoruba land is more peaceful, and the people can go about their duties and live peaceably and live well. So this is what is happening. Olusegun Obasanjo has been given that responsibility. Yes, he's been given that responsibility. The Council of Obas called to him and saddled him with that responsibility. Olusegun Obasanjo may not be everything or anything you can really say, but whether you like it or not, he has been a leading voice in the nation, and he has been an influence. Yes, so much so that in his own vicinity, I mean, in the country and even in West Africa, even in the nations of the world, if things are to be done, Olusegun Obasanjo is called for his opinion on matters, and it goes very far indeed. It does. What he thinks and how he perceives that things can be done, it goes very far regarding Olusegun Obasanjo. So this is who this man is. He has really supported, the democracy of the people here and there. The only thing I personally have against Olusegun Obasanjo is when in 2019 he came on board and he was given a constitution, he should have first of all understood what is being handed over to him to be the constitution now that Nigeria is going into democracy, rather than taking it hook, like, and sinker and running with it. If he had done that then, they said a stitch in time saves nine. If he has done that then, I don't think we would have been, going around this whole constitution that is fraudulent. But when you get into power, there's the whole euphoria of the office. Before you know it, you forget about the nitty-gritty, the things that makes up the fabric of the people. The people can look back and put their hands there and foot there and say, yes, he did this, he did that. This is where we are today because of what she contributed. And guess what? You have just made a landmark. You have just left what? A legacy, because you look at the very constitution we are calling upon. If, Goodluck Ebele tried in that regard, he tried to do something. He did try, if, he has said, you know what, let's understand this. We are back to democracy. And so we cannot allow the military to dictate to us or to give us perimeters on how we live, on how things should be done going forward. And consultations are made in that time, you see. A man who has children and failed to do the right thing at the right time, a day will come, a time will come. There will be no one to support and to ensure that such a man gets all the helps he needs. Because when he should rise up, he should do the necessary and the needful. He did nothing. He watched on, looking as things unfold before his very eyes, and did nothing about it. So the time to make hell is now. When the sun is shining, then you go about quickly and begin to implement, the right thing. For if you don't do it, okay, if you don't rise up to the task and do what is needed and what is necessary, before you know it, you will fail totally. So these days are upon us where we need to really so what do we do? What next? How do we, go about these things? Because, the people you see, okay, and all that is going on is a clear indications of how things really truly are. Okay, is a clear indication of what is really happening, and that's why every one of us, okay, we must rise up above every propensity and things that put us in one place and do not give us the opportunity to be able to lift up our heads. So the time to rise up above those limitations is now. So leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Do have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye.